Hey everybody, this is Natalie from Light of Ascension Tarot. Welcome to your reading. Today's reading is called Congratulations, Beautiful, a message from your spirit guide, okay? So we're going to get messages of hope and encouragement from your spirit guides. We're also going to find out what they would like to congratulate you on, okay? So let's clear all the energy of the day. It's Friday night. It's time to do a reading, and we have 3 piles to choose from. For those of you that caught this channel or found this channel through YouTube, I do have another channel called powermoontarot by Natalie H. On that channel, we do more pick a card type readings that have to do with like love and romance and 18+ readings. So if you'd like to join me there, you can find the link in my description box to join me there. And also, if you'd like to follow me on Instagram or TikTok, details for how to do that are in my description box. Let's go ahead and get right to the piles, everybody. So if you're drawn to this card right here, card number 50, Goddess Persephone and the ruby crystal, okay? And this crystal here, if you can look at the picture of it, look at the beautiful pinks and reds on pile number 1. This pile is called the Inner Queen, okay? So if you're drawn to that, you're gonna choose pile number 1. If you're drawn to pile number 2, which is card number 51, and Goddess Isis and the Isis crystal, and the title of this card is called She Shall Always Prevail, okay? Or He Shall, right? He or she shall always prevail. And if you're drawn to pile number 3, you will choose Goddess Sekhmet and Fire Agate. And the title on this number 3 pile is Passion of the Lion Heart. Okay, so very different energies here to choose from. Goddess Isis, She Shall Always Prevail, pile number 2. The Inner Queen, pile number 1. And Goddess Sekhmet and Fire Agate, Passion of the Lion Heart. Okay, so pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3, whatever you are drawn to. And every pile has some pre-shuffled oracle cards as well with it, which we will get into. Click the description box below to go straight to your pile. And as always, if you want to watch more than one pile, you're more than welcome to. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let's do it. Okay, pile number 1, welcome to your reading. You chose the Inner Queen, or Goddess Persephone and the ruby, okay? And we are going to go ahead and look at congratulations, beautiful messages from your guides, messages of hope and encouragement for you. And also in this reading, your guides are going to congratulate you on something particular, okay? So that's the intention I've set for this reading. And let's go ahead and channel it in. Spirit, angels, and guides, please connect me to the beautiful energy, the radiant energy of my wonderful pile number 1s. Okay, pile number 1, I just felt like I wanted to do the sign of the cross over me as I was saying your reading. So a blessing from spirit there that you are protected. And royal, the Inner Queen. So let's take a look. I first want to read from this Crystal Mandala guidebook here, and then we're going to get into your oracle cards and go really further into everything. But let's check it out, okay? So we're going to find card 50 here, and I'm not going to read the whole thing, but it says here, the Inner Queen. We bring you empowerment of the Inner Queen. The Inner Queen exercises authority through divine feminine wisdom. Her empowerment is active within men and women that consciously seek to honor feeling, instinct, intuition, and choose to live their lives according to a moral code of compassion. When the Inner Queen stirs within, judgment is replaced with empathy for your own suffering and that of others. You can understand that human beings who cannot resolve their suffering will unconsciously act out their pain in the world. They are unconsciously expressing their inner story with their outer actions, the story of their inner pain. The healing power of the Inner Queen brings inner pain to consciousness where it can be finally released and the soul freed. This can happen because of compassion. She does not approach life with a fearful or judging nature, so she can move freely through the realms, witness great pain and darkness, and remain centered in her heart, shining a gentle light of intention for the liberation and suffering of all beings. The oracle of the inner queen comes to you to remind you to have compassion for yourself and for others. This is your source of power. It gives you the ability to be moved by another's plight without taking on their suffering as your own, which would drain you and prevent you from being able to hold the gentle light of awareness. Okay, it says here, if you have been judging yourself or another, then it is likely you have become enmeshed in their pain, tired, and perhaps angry or afraid. If you are feeling used, abused, exploited, or taken advantage of any way, the inner queen rises up to remind you that you are royal. Okay, pile number one. So yeah, the inner queen also brings guidance to honor what you need to do with your life. You are a sovereign being, and honoring your spiritual truth is how you act as the guardian of your soul, in choosing that which honors you as you are, rather than trying to force yourself to be someone or something that is not naturally meant to be. You will gain so much energy. Life becomes easier. The universe can support you. The inner queen is a priestess or a bridge or a channel between the worlds. She brings messages from worlds beyond the earthly realm. All right, if you have been wanting a message from one who has passed, consider this oracle a message that has been given. Love is the answer to your question. Okay, so some of you guys here having a guide show up for you, and also a loved one who has passed. For those of you that have had a loved one who's passed in the last couple of years or recently in the last year, I do feel that energy coming in strong for you. I feel like the month of May could be important, or the word May, or somebody had a birthday in May that is watching this, okay? But I definitely, Goddess Persephone goes to the underworld, right? I mean, the story is that she's frolicking around, it's springtime, things are in bloom, she's abducted by Hades, taken down to the underworld, and she eats the pomegranate, right? And this ruby sort of looks like a pomegranate here, and because she tasted the fruit of the underworld, she's then lives half of her time in the underworld and half of her time in the upper worlds, okay? So Goddess Persephone, understanding the dark and the light in people, not judging, but holding space, right? For herself and for others. And, you know, sometimes we have to judge things in life because it's necessary, part of our, you know, evolvement, and also because we need discernment, right? But there's, you know, there's judging that doesn't serve us, that becomes petty, versus judging, you know, worrying about other people judging us a lot too, worrying that other people are judging our story, or that people will not understand our story, okay? So this card here talking about rising up the inner queen within you, pile number one, okay? So let's go ahead and see what your oracle cards say here for my pile number ones. The Elven ones, divine creation codes, starborn, architects, devas, and sacred geometry, okay? So here's your guide, I feel like, is coming in here to say that this guide has creation codes for you. They are an architect, and they understand sacred geometry, okay? So this guide coming through, and you can see a very gentle spirit in your guide here. Very smart, very discerning, I feel, your guide here, but also very loving in the eyes, all right? Very loving, just observing, not making judgments here. We have cities of light, the Talos, inner earth, etheric retreats, and family of light. So some of you guys could have family members around you right now too, not just a spirit guide, but also some ancestors here as well. Let's see what else. We have the moon. Okay, so the moon is coming through here talking about our family of origin. I do feel like some of you guys could have suffered from stomach aches, or you could have, you know, recently been feeling a little bit nervous about something, or sick to your stomachs, or kind of holding on to your sacral chakra or solar plexus. And, you know, I feel like some of you guys, like a lot of people trying to kind of show you certain things, right? I also feel your guide is presenting you with something here, all right? I feel like it's some kind of a plaque or a reward. I feel like it's something that you are not expecting here, pile number one. It's like you're looking on like, I don't know, I'm not sure. And here's your guide showing up here and saying, no, look at this. I'm trying to show you something, okay? And for some of you, you know, like in the Jewish faith where they have the candles, what are those called again? Like around Christmas time, they have all the candles around Hanukkah. Isn't it that Hanukkah? I don't know. I'm not Jewish, so I don't know. But I feel like somebody's showing me like all those candles that are lit right now. And I feel like your guide, there's something on here with the letter U and the number 6 as well here. 56, I also feel like is a number that's coming through. Your guide is trying to show you something that they did. They're like, let me show this to you. And I feel like you guys are like, you know, this news or this revelation is going to come right at the right exact moment at the right time. I do feel like the angels are whispering in your ear right now, pile number one, and something that has been making you feel not too good or that has been very uneasy for you, I feel is going to be lifted from you. I'm also seeing the number 55 here, okay? And yeah, and sometimes the moon, it's like what's hidden, what we don't know, right? What secret has been hidden. And I feel like your guide is saying here, let me show you what's been hidden here, and let me show you kind of what you need to move forward and to feel better is what I feel emotionally. Queen of Cups. There we go. How to feel better emotionally, right? And that's coming out right under the inner queen here. So that's you, pile number one. You're the Queen of Cups. You could have Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio in your chart. Coupled with the moon, you're very sensitive, pile number one. And I feel you guys can sometimes be real sensitive to other people's judgments. And I think you feel other people's judgments strongly. And there's nothing wrong with you because you feel that. And I feel like sometimes people being judgmental or being, you know, nasty towards you, it gives you guys a stomach ache, or it hits you in your solar plexus and you're like, ugh, you know. And Spirit is saying here, we want to come and give you something, some type of medicine or some type of light code here to help relieve you of that, okay? If any of you guys have been having digestive issues, or you just you've been feeling very sluggish, right? Remember that you're a sensitive being here with the Queen of Cups, and very psychic too. And you guys can feel when people are disrespecting you, all right? And that's why we have the inner queen here. And yeah, so 2 of Swords. I feel like sometimes you guys some of you may have Libra or Cancer in your chart here, but I feel like some of you guys have, you know, at times been like kind of ignoring your intuition, or second guessing yourself and being like, you know, no, or trying to kind of like use logic and say, no, that can't be it, and no, that person didn't mean it, and, you know, analyzing things like that, and kind of like going, well, I don't know, should I stay friends with someone? Should I continue to talk to this person? Should I keep them in my life or not? I don't like the way I feel necessarily when I'm with them. Something in my gut is telling me that I should probably not, you know, spend a lot of time with this person, when clearly, you know, you could be around some better energies, I feel like. And I'm not saying, pile number one, you need to just kick these people out of your life because you're the Queen of Cups. I don't think you're gonna do that. I think it's more just like scaling it back here, okay? And we have this divine door. We have heart healing, right? So the passageway to your heart It says, mourning now has had its time. Do not pay it a single dime. Emerge from the darkness. A new day starts. Let light embrace the healing heart. Okay. Yeah. So it says, mourning has now had its time. Do not pay it a single dime. So there could be a relationship here where someone was disrespectful to you, pile number one, or you didn't know what was happening, or there were lies going on behind the scenes and you're like, I could feel it, but my loyalty to this person kind of prevented me from seeing it. Some of you guys beating yourself up over that, feeling like you need to judge yourself for that. And Spirit is saying, no, the healing heart, it's, you know, heart healing. Mourning has now had its time. Do not pay it a single dime, okay? No need to stay locked in that energy. Here we have loving compassion. Wow, and your whole inner queen card was about compassion. And I feel like this is compassion you need for yourself, pile number one. It says, bring more love into a situation, whether it's toward yourself or someone connected to the question. There may be a need for forgiveness or from seeing things from a fresh, more expansive perspective. Remember you are loved and have unlimited access to gentle yet transformational force of loving compassion as whenever you need it. To bring yourself back into your heart, think about those you love and moments with them when you have felt joy. Expand this feeling out to more and more people, creatures, and places until the whole planet is infused with this beautiful and warm, loving feeling. Queen of Cups. You guys are super feelers, and I feel like sometimes you find yourself at a crossroads within yourself, you know, because you're like, oh, you know, I'm not sure. But I also feel like with this inner queen, talk about composure, right? The Two of Swords is all about composure and grace, and I feel like you guys have that in spades, okay? The Seven Sisters, sisterhood enriches my life, okay? So here talking about, you know, friendships and people that love you and see you for who you really are. We're talking about connecting with tribe, with our soul tribe. I feel like here, sisterhood enriches my life. So some of you guys may have a sister who's really needing you right now, or you're really needing your sister right now, or you're really needing, you know, like that supportive companionship in your life, that sense that, you know, here's a helping hand, here's a listening ear, right? Because I feel you do that for others, pile number one, without judging them. And it's like others need to do that here for you too. We have travel. Okay, so your guide is talking to you about traveling someplace new, setting off on your own. I feel like some of you maybe need like a trip to the mountains, or just a camping trip, or a trip out in nature, or go rent an Airbnb somewhere, or go for a nice long drive and go walk for a bit by yourself. I feel like you guys maybe need a little bit of solo travel, okay, to kind of clear that energy. We have finding. Oh my God, right? I feel like some of you, if you're planning some solo trips in 2021, good for you. You're gonna find you're gonna find yourself again, is what I feel. And you're gonna find that you love who you've become, okay? And I'm seeing the number 27 in here. And so some of you could be around that age, or something very, or maybe you were traveling around age 27 and you wished upon a star that you could do that again, or that you would be able to do that. But I feel like, you know, when you guys go, you're gonna find yourself, okay? Getting out of your regular routine and kind of going off on your own and exploring is fearless, I feel like, pile number one. And the goddess Persephone here, I also feel with the goddess Persephone, sometimes we can feel kind of forlorn or feel a little bit alone, right? But sometimes it's like we almost need to set out on that journey. You know who I'm also seeing the number 70 here, okay? I'm also seeing ISHA, Isha or Alicia, Isha or Alicia. I'm also seeing the letters C and S. CSC here. Interesting, okay? Lots of stuff showing up in this card. So much stuff, it's like I can't even grab all the images, all right? But it's like pulling me in. This card is like pulling me in. I'm also seeing a turtle here, okay? I feel like a turtle is kind of walking with you, watching you. Very ancient. This could be your guide, acting as a guide as you travel, being there with you, never leaving your side, okay? Always there with you. And I feel like sometimes, pile number one, you may feel like you need to kind of go do some self-discovery here. Okay, you may need to go off and, yeah, I'm also seeing EST here. So many things coming through. And, you know, I feel like I said, like your guide is this turtle here who's watching you and walking with you as you go off here and you go kind of explore and do your thing, right? And I feel like these are really the two sides of Persephone. We see the underworld side, traveling to the underworld, you know, via the river of Styx here, and we see her in this beautiful red dress, looking like really cosmic, but a little bit forlorn, or a little bit mourning even under the moonlight. And then we see this joy of embracing. We see like springtime, finding joy again, changing, right? Butterflies around you, okay? Pile number one. And, you know, I'm drawn to how her stomach is kind of sticking out here. Like I mentioned earlier, digestion, or if some of you guys have been feeling kind of bloated lately, or just, you know, waterlogged, or that you're carrying water weight or something. I feel like you guys needing to travel lighter here, travel lighter, okay? We have your life is a canvas. You're an artist and a manifester, and you help others to take creative accountability by leading by example. And I feel like this is one of the things that your guides is saying, congratulations, beautiful, okay? And some of you guys may be like, well, I work in kind of a corporate world. I wouldn't consider myself an artist, but do you work with images? Do you work with art? Do you do something like that? Do you work with lines and symmetry and how things look and whatnot at your job, okay? If you do that, then guess what? Congratulations, you are a artist. And I feel like for some of you here, a father figure is coming through, a father figure or a grandfather, but I'm really feeling father that has passed. And I feel like this person could have been kind of upset or angry during their lifetime. And I feel like this person is very sorry for that. I see this person with a mustache and dark hair, and I feel like, you know, like you're a baby here, and I feel like you really, like I'm seeing you as a child here. I'm seeing the letter S and the word go, and I feel like, you know, I feel like this ancestor or father figure of yours is saying, you know, they feel very sad that they, you know, made the mistakes that they made with you, is what I'm saying here. And they say that you were perfect, you were beautiful, you were amazing, and they love your smiling face. They love to see you happy, okay? And yeah, I'm really drawn to that here for you guys, pile number one. We have the weight of the world, boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry, okay? So sometimes by continuing to worry if people are judging us because of our story, or they're just, just judging us, continuing to judge us and worrying about what people are saying or thinking, it's like the tornado in the mind, you know, that we sort of need to let go of and rest. You know, do you guys know those places where you can just kind of go and float in those tanks? I think they're like floating infrared spas or something, where you can get like infrared treatment and like float. I feel like some of you guys should do that, okay? That would be beautiful. That would be lovely. pink, of this very pink hue, I feel like is healing for you too. We have vulture spirit, nothing is wasted, okay? So again, going down to the depths and dealing with unpleasant energies at times, I feel you've had to work with, pile number one, okay? Spirit's saying, don't worry, there's no mistakes and nothing is wasted, all right? And we have badger spirit, be fearless and bold. That's what I feel about this travel card right here, and kind of going off on your own. And you know what image I was getting was, do you guys know the story of Cheryl Strayed? S-T-R-A-Y-E-D, Cheryl Strayed. Look her up online if you don't know her story. Read her book. Her story is, I feel like you guys are like my Cheryl Strayeds, okay? And I love that because she went off on her own after a very sad and forlorn period of her life and really found herself, and went to write an amazing book about it and documented like everything she went through and how she let go, right? And how she let go of everything. So be fearless and bold, badger spirit, and nothing is wasted, okay? Pile number one. So how does pile number one's guide, what does pile number one's guide wish to congratulate them for? What do they wish to congratulate you for? Princess of Pentacles, great job for taking the first steps necessary, very concrete, very solid steps, for taking those and staying grounded in your truth, pile number one, and taking those very first steps to kind of work through some very challenging issues, okay? Some of you guys could have repurposed something as well, like maybe something at home, like you repurposed it for a better use in order to get more use out of it. Oh, Two of Cups. Oh God, some of you guys are taking steps here to trust in love again, whether that's friendship, whether it's, you know, or you're working on that. If you're not at that point yet where you're ready to do that, but you're working on it, you're taking steps. Maybe some of you are in therapy and you're taking these steps very seriously. And, you know, again, coming up with the turtle, with the Princess of Pentacles, I feel like your guide is saying, we're going to take it one day at a time, and we're going to bring you into loving union at the perfect time, in the perfect moment, okay? And your guide is saying, congratulations for, even though you went through all this stuff, pile number one, congratulations for still believing in yourself, still taking those practical steps to make it happen for yourself, okay? Ooh, we have the Princess of Swords. So your guide is saying here that, you know, you are so sharp. Not only do you take practical steps such as going to therapy or doing your journaling or going for meditative walks or just all the playing with your, you know, dog or cat, getting your mind off of things, all these things that you do. I feel like your guide is like, I am so proud of you for, you know, because you're building your way back to letting people in and trusting people again. And I also feel like your guide is saying you are so smart here. You've learned so much, Princess of Swords. And, you know, look at her face. Look how serious she is. Look at how, you know, like she's not really one to be messed with. She knows what she's doing now. It's a princess. So, you know, it's not like a queen or a king energy, but we all, you know, we got to start somewhere, right? And your guide is like, you know, I feel like they're telling you too, you're going to meet someone that's at where you're at, whether it's a friend, whether it's a romantic connection, whether it's a mentor or somebody. Actually, I feel it's more like a peer, like someone from your peer group, okay? And we could have an air sign and an earth sign here. Someone that helps you kind of trust again and helps you see like how love can still be possible even after a hard period, okay? And your guides are saying here that they have so much fun watching you go down your path, and they love watching you progress. Two of Pentacles here. and they consider it a huge honor to follow behind you in your footsteps, okay? And yeah, I feel like if you guys are at the beach and you see like a beautiful seashell that catches your eye, or you see like a turtle somewhere, I feel like this is your guide coming through to say, hey, even if you see a turtle like on a sign, or you see it on like a keychain, or you see it in an email, or anywhere in an advertisement, I feel like your guide is like, that's me. Okay, he's like pointing at himself saying, that's me. And I feel like you have a guide that is very reassuring. Like you have a guide that I feel like could be like an earth sign with like fire or something, a guide that's like very patient and has watched you go through these steps in life and is like honored to be with you, okay? And your guide is like, you're learning so much, you're taking these steps, and you will find your true happiness here again, okay? And your guide is like, I'm right here, I'm walking right with you. And that's what they're saying. Congratulations, beautiful. Your mind is sharp. You know how to take the right steps in love, whether that's friendship, romance, whether that's just feeling like you really can be around people that are, of your tribe here. I feel like your guide is like loving to see you go through this transformation, okay? Ooh, we have 9 of Cups. So I love how her face is like up to the sky, and I love how she maintains her optimism. And your guide is saying, thank you for letting me help you. Thank you for letting me support you, because there's nothing that brings me more joy than to see you feeling loved and supported. And some of you guys may be wondering, like, will you ever get married, or will you get married again, or how is this all going to turn out? And I'm drawn to the fact that she's wearing like a wedding, like she's wearing a veil here, and he's kissing her forehead as she looks up, all right? And I feel like the next person that comes along your path, pile number 1, is gonna be somebody really special, okay? Very, very special. I feel like they could have dark, wavy hair too, is what I'm getting here. But yeah, and this person is just gonna love to see you happy and is gonna be here for the long haul. And your guides are saying, congratulations, beautiful, so much growth here. Yeah, and they're saying, 3 of Swords, that it's been really hard. And I feel you guys have some ancestors here too. I feel like a father figure and then 2 grandparents. And I feel like this father figure is saying, for those of you that your father hasn't passed yet, I feel this message is still relevant. The father figure is saying that, that they know that they've been very challenging, and the family history has been challenging, and the grandparents are here too, and saying, yeah, this is because we just carried this trauma from one generation to the next without questioning it, and it kind of landed on your lap, pile number 1, which isn't fair. And they're saying, I feel like they also learned their lessons spiritually as well, pile number 1. But guess what? I mean, you are taking the first steps to clear this karma, or to clear this unhappiness that I feel like has sometimes, permeated around, okay? Pile number 1, and maybe in your genetic line. And we see with the 2 of Cups and the 9 of Cups here, true happiness and true joy. And your guide is saying, congratulations, beautiful, you're super smart, and you're taking the steps necessary to find your true happiness, okay? So thank you so much, pile number 1. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If that reading resonated for you, if you enjoyed it, please like, share, and leave a comment. I do appreciate the energy exchange. I love it when people leave comments. Thank you so much, pile number 2. Now let's go ahead and get into I called you guys pile number 2. Thanks so much, pile number 1. Now let's go ahead and get into pile number 2, okay? All right, let's do it. Let's clear the energy. Let's get everything situated, right? I love Florida water, just clearing the air. And let's get into it. Pile number 2, welcome to your reading. You guys chose Goddess Isis. She shall always prevail, okay? So welcome to your reading, pile number 2. This reading is called Congratulations, Beautiful, a message from your spirit guide. We're going to get messages of hope and encouragement, and we're also going to find out how your spirit guide is congratulating you right now, pile number 2, okay? So let's go ahead and look at this Goddess Isis card here. I want to read a little bit from the book, not a ton, but just what I feel drawn to here. Okay, so it says sometimes we just need to know that everything is going to be okay, no matter how impossible the odds may seem. If we know that it's going to work out somehow, we can keep going. We may not have any clue how it's going to work out, but if we trust the divine, it will be a matter of curiosity rather than uncertainty that we hold towards our future. In the ancient Egyptian mystery traditions, the goddess Isis, it is said, had to endure many trials. Oh, she faced heartbreak and devastating loss many times over. Her response to this was to continue evolving and using all of her power, strength, and wisdom and wit to conquer every obstacle. I feel so inspired, pile number 2. That's beautiful. Her motivation was love, and although she could have given in to hate and despair, she did not. Those of you that have been asked to give up something or someone you truly loved in order to take your spiritual journey are being initiated into the mystery school of Isis. Oh my God. I got chills. I feel like I'm going to cry, pile number 2. She will guide and empower you to become fearless. You won't be immune to pain, but nor will you be conquered by doubt. If anything or anyone tries to stop you from succeeding, you shall pick up the gauntlet and win. Nothing will defeat you. Oh my God, pile number 2. I love that. She shall always prevail, Goddess Isis, okay? So let's see what, I feel like that's a message already from your guide. Congratulations, beautiful. You are being initiated into the mystery school of Isis, okay? So wow. Let's get into it, pile number 2, and see your oracle cards. We have Heaven on Earth, all are invited, 5th dimension, new earth, spirit in matter. You guys are here creating heaven on earth, to find heaven on earth and create that. And you guys are earth angels, I feel, in my pile number 2s, okay? We have Dolphin Baby. Look at you guys. Look at you. You're so sweet. You're so loving. Look at your eyes. I want to pinch your cheeks, pile number 2. Okay, you guys have Lemurian origins. If you guys have heard of Lemuria or you need to Google it, definitely Google it. Lemuria, Lemurian origin. So this guide is also of Lemurian origin, and their energy is very gentle and pure and kind. Okay, so we're the Dolphin Baby. We're talking about flow, timelessness, being adaptable, free, and taking your time, truly enjoying the journey. I love this gorgeous, I love the eyes. The eyes are so precious. And your face is just love, pile number 2. It's pure love. And your guide is saying congratulations, things are going to get a lot easier, because if you're going to be initiated into the mystery school of Isis, you have to go through a lot of trials, just as Isis did. And many of you, no doubt, have been through many trials already, and many of you had many trials even as a child, okay? My heart goes out to you guys. Like, this pile is making me think of a child in my life that's important to me. And just makes me kind of tear up. But anyway, this is really beautiful. And it's saying that, you know, you will always prevail. Your spirit is loving and you are gentle. All right. But you can also face anything, right? Anything that comes up, you guys can deal with it. And Spirit wants you to have confidence in that. Oh my God. You guys got Venus and love. Some of you guys not only aligning with Goddess Isis and the mystery schools of Isis, but also aligning with Aphrodite and Venus, all right? Some of you guys aligning with the planet Venus. Some of you guys are priestesses from Venus or priests from Venus. I mean, this is your tribe. When you guys are having challenges and things seem very unheavy, or there's love seems to be missing from the equation, you guys are the ones that can bring that in, okay? And do not underestimate this power. You can call on Venus, on the goddess Venus. Her numbers are many and plentiful. And those of us who resonate with the planet Venus, we are here, baby. Let me just say. So we are on this planet creating heaven on earth. And yeah, pile number 2, way to be, oh, 10 of Cups. Talk about heaven on earth. Ow, wow. I just felt that in my heart. It's like creating the 5th dimension on earth, right? And stepping into ease, stepping into the transition and the beauty of ease on the earth plane. Things don't have to be so hard anymore. All right. Yeah, damn, pile number 2. You guys have earned it. Look at the tower, okay? And, you know, talk about heaven and hell, right? With the 10 of Cups and the tower. You guys have definitely been through those trials, okay? Pile number 2, you had to deal with a lot of upsets and a lot of sudden and shocking disappointments, a lot of, you know, challenges on the earth plane, especially with your family of origin. I feel for some of you growing up in very tough environments, and where there wasn't a lot of stability or security or someone there to support you. Just know I support you, pile number 2. And so does Isis, and so does your guide here, all right? And Venus, all right? And Spirit is saying, you know, pile number 2, you can take a licking and keep on ticking, all right? And what's beautiful about you guys is that you've been through some extremely challenging experiences here, but I feel that you guys always know in your heart that you would, or you will, or you are finding your happiness, okay? You're finding your healing. Let's look at this card here. It says, morning memory. Its healing gift runs its destined course. The morning dawn, our inspired source, okay? Meditate under the sun. So your guide here is wanting you to connect with them in the morning when the sun's coming up, or to face the dawn and have some type of spiritual practice in the morning here, all right? So, and that's gonna help them reach you and trigger your memory of them and help you trigger heaven on earth. And look at this sun in the background, right? It looks like this, you know, the sun could be rising or the sun could be setting, but we're talking about the morning. So creating heaven on earth, right? The light returning after a dark period for some of you guys, okay? Let's see what else we have here. Oh, I love the cat. Look at the cosmic cat. Love the eyes. Love your guys' eyes. Do you guys have blue-green eyes? Do you have different colored eyes? Do your eyes look different depending on what you wear? I mean, yowzer. Your eyes are so beautiful, pile number 2. We have the portal keeper. Oh my God. Wow, pile number 2. You guys, loving, caring, beautiful souls, but make no mistake about it, you are the portal keeper. Portals are gateways to other layers of reality. They can be accessed through inner practices or externally in places such as the planet's vortices. For those of you that don't know, like Sedona, Arizona has amazing vortexes there. I've been there. It's really beautiful. Gently explore the edges of your existence, pile number 2. Spend time listening in the forest. Deepen your meditation practice. Dance yourself into ecstasy. Explore psychic tools and study new healing modalities. If you feel you're lacking in purpose or life seems a little mundane, remember there was never a reason to be bored. What we experience with our physical senses is just the tip of the iceberg. Magic exists wherever you care to find it. Look between the lines to limitless discovery. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, beauty. right? Walk in beauty. Venus, pile number 2. You guys walk in beauty. I love that. Even if the world is crashing down around you, right? And I think you're going to come to see these moments with the Tower here as breakthroughs, as moments where Spirit was clearing things out of your life that needed to go in order to upgrade you, okay? In order to bring you something better. And you know, at the time you may not have felt that way, but you know, it's coming through here. And like the School of Isis, like the Egyptian mysteries, you know, we can't avoid pain, even if we're like super spiritually advanced and gone through a lot of pain already. Like, it's not like we're going to be able to avoid pain, but I'll tell you what we're going to be able to do is take that and turn it into gold a lot quicker and a lot more efficiently, all right, because of your level. I feel pile number 2. We have the Lost Star, rebirth, out of darkness into the light. Oh my God. Yeah. So sometimes you guys could be my star seeds here, feeling like nostalgic, feeling like home. You know, I see the light here in the background. The earth plane can feel very tough at times. Here's your guide wanting to lift your spirits and infuse you with some really amazing energy. Some of you guys may have been having some issues with your neck or your shoulders, or some neck pain recently, or pain in your back. And I feel like your guides are wanting to send you healing light for that. Okay, and then we have here truth. Look at this beautiful mirror. Now, okay, some of these situations and trials that you've been through, pile number 2, have been to show you an irrefutable truth and to help you really connect with your own truth so that you will never doubt yourself, okay? And I'm drawn to her forehead here and how like open it is, like her third eye looks very expanded here. And, you know, truth, yeah, like I feel like you guys are helping other people see the truth as well. And it's not just, you know, what you perceive, you're also helping others see the truth, okay? Beautiful. And, you know, after some trials and tribulations, you certainly saw the truth too, didn't you? We have good luck. Oh my God, I love it. Look at this kitty. Look at this kitty. Look at the eyes again. This kitty is killing me. I love it. And its eyes are like, okay. And good luck, okay? So it's saying it's almost like after you guys find out the harsh truth about something that could make you feel like it's going to break you down, or that you're not sure what to do next. After that, a new portal opens up for you, and it contains the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, and it's the best luck that you could have. At the time, you may be startled, or you may be like, holy crap, you know, but I feel like, you know, at the end of the day, it's like, wow, this is really what I needed. I'm saying the name Aya, A-Y-A. I'm also seeing the letter N here, an N and an A. But it says good luck, okay? So good luck. Your guide is like, I'm giving you all this good luck, and I'm, you know, and I'm here to tell you it's going to be cool. It's going to be good. And I feel like some of you guys are a little angry at times. You're like, yeah, me seeing the truth and letting go and having things put in my face. I feel like sometimes the universe was like, hey, good luck, you know, for what you're going through. And some of you guys could have felt kind of lost, okay? I also feel that you guys see the truth of things before other people see them. It's like you can sense the tower coming, okay? You can sense it coming and you feel it. And some of you guys are like, feel like you got dropped off in Eden without a roadmap, and you're like, yeah, I feel like my guide slapped me on the back and said good luck. And your guide is like laughing at your sense of humor. I feel like your guide is like, you're so funny, you know, I would never do that to you. I'm right next to you all the time, okay? Let's see what else we have here. Ooh, we have the whale and the orca elders. Share your song, frequency of sound, and diving deep. So with this dolphin baby and this whale and orca elders, you guys are definitely having a really strong connection to whales and dolphins, big time. And whales and dolphins are some of the most intriguing, psychic, beautiful, compassionate, loving, intelligent creatures on this planet. I mean, lucky you guys, right? And I feel like you guys are like, yeah, you know, I mean, sometimes I had to see the harsh truth, and, you know, and I wasn't feeling too lucky at the time, Natalie, you know. I love your guys' sassy face there, you know, but your guides are saying, you know, we had to take you deep so that we could really fully activate you in this lifetime. And I'm seeing a genie holding a lamp here. And I feel like every time you went a little deeper, and you went in deeper and you went in more, it's like your wishes come more and more true. Pile number 2, excellent energy. All right, ooh, that's what it is. The golden children. Inner child, tenderness, innocence, and rare gifts. Yeah, pile number 2, you're one of those people with some super rare gifts, and you're one of the blessed of this universe, okay? And, you know, sometimes maybe feeling like things were going great and you were happy, and then the world came crashing down around you, and you're like, why did that have to happen? Right? It's almost like sometimes everything was cleared out and what was left was like barren landscape. But Spirit is saying here, like, you are a portal keeper, and there has been drastic shifts around you because you're opening up new portals, you're going deep, and you are one of the chosen ones, baby, of the universe, all right? And you've got that innocence and those rare gifts that many people do not possess, and that is the truth, okay? Ooh, oh my God, pile number 2. Are you kidding me? Are you forking kidding me? We have the dolphin baby, and then we have the dolphin spirit. And this is your guide. I feel like they're playing a little, they love your sense of humor. They love it when you're silly, when you act like a cutie and like a kiddo. And this is your guide kind of poking at you and saying, haha, I came through again, haha. Okay, dolphin spirit, this and that are true, all right? So your guide is saying, like, you know, this and that is true. The dark and the light, it's all true. You know, the trials and tribulations, the rising up, the coming back, you know, coming back harder and stronger, being lost and being found, right? Your guide is saying this and that are true. And yeah, they're you have it. It's like you have an extremely powerful guide that's connected to the dolphins and connected to Lemuria, okay? And you know, but they also, I feel like they have a sense of humor. I mean, and some of you guys were probably like, did I just get punked? You know, when you came to the earth plane this time around, you're like, who the hell punked me? Okay, and it looks like I see the word help here on this cat with the eyes and a good luck, and I feel like you guys were like, yeah, good luck to me, you know. You're like, did I get punked? And your guide's like, no, you're one of the chosen ones here. You're here to keep portals. You're here to create heaven on earth. Don't be lost. You see the truth. You will and you do. All right, your guide is saying, embrace the in-between, flamingo spirit, another very unique animal totem for you guys here. And some of you guys may be feeling a little lost right now. Some of you guys may have gone through an upset recently where you thought everything was going great, and then something happened and you're like, damn, you know, and you've had to reflect a lot on it. And Spirit is saying here, you know, embrace the in-between time. You are kind of in between worlds right now, pile number 2. And Spirit is saying, you know, enjoy this time, because they're really wanting you to like have a carefree spirit, to have fun, to laugh, to look at the humor in things is also what I feel. And, you know, flamingos, I feel like they're very rare birds, you know, and you could be a very rare bird, pile number 2, which I love that way as a way to describe people, to say they're kind of like a rare bird. And Spirit is saying, embrace this in-between moment, because I think you can do a lot in this space as far as meditation and connecting and getting inspired right now, pile number 2, okay? So I'm going to get into your tarot cards now, and I want to see how your guide is specifically congratulating you. So spirits, angels, and guides. How is pile number 2's guide specifically congratulating them? Congratulations, beautiful. Congratulations, beautiful. They're saying 6 of Cups. Oh my God, look at this. Your guide is like, we ride on unicorns every night together, and I sit with you on the magical unicorn, and I hold your hand, and we take off, and we jump over the sun and the moon, and we burst through the galaxy. And I feel like your guides are saying, some of you guys may have been on walks lately and seen flowers blooming or seeing flowers opening and taking notice of that beauty. And I feel like your guide is saying that beauty is you, okay? And when you notice beauty in nature and when you notice things blooming and flowering, that beauty is in you. And your guides are saying, congratulations, beautiful. The hardest part is over. Now it's time to get on our unicorns and jump over the sun together, okay? They're like, the hardest part is over. Now comes the healing, all right? So congratulations, beautiful. Oh, yeah, there it is. There's the sun. There it is. Look at that solar plexus, all fired up, all looking good, feeling all powerful, the yin and yang, the balancing of the energies there. I feel like your guides are saying, like, the hardest part is over, right? The toughest, for those of you that have been going through a tower experience or had your world rocked recently in a major way, it's over now. Pile number 2, it's over, okay? Or if it's not quite there yet, it's about to be over. It's about, I feel a lot of you are about ready to meet a major goal that's going to make you very happy here too. Oh yeah, look at this. Oh, look at the unicorn. And your guides are saying, take a victory lap, okay? Take a victory lap. You did it. I feel like they're holding up their sunflower wand to you right now and flashing it at you and activating you. They're saying, you did it. You freaking did it. And some of you guys may have a lion or a big cat that watches over you too as an animal totem, but I feel like this guide is saying you're going to feel a lot better. You're going to feel a lot more energetic. You're going to feel like you can get up and move and you can get up and go. Some of you guys have been kind of stuck in the in-between, feeling a little bit lost. I feel like Spirit is saying here, congratulations. You're going to know what direction to go. I'm going to show you the way. Now, some of you, I feel like you may have thought you were going to go down a particular path, but this guide redirected you and pointed you in another direction. And the direction that they pointed you into is your happiness and fulfillment, okay? And this guide may have had something directly to do with this tower energy showing up in your life, like you guys going on another path and your guide throwing down this caution sign and saying, no, go this direction, go towards the sun, okay? You're gonna feel a lot better, all right? And I'm directing you, I'm helping you. This guide is helping you to redirect your path, and I feel like they're saying congratulations because you listened to me and you saw me point you in the right direction and you decided to go that way. And it's the better way, okay? And for you. And I feel like your guide is like, I'm so glad you saw my signs because I was throwing them out left and right and finally got your attention. And now some of you may have felt like instead of going the direction you wanted to go, you had to circle back and kind of redo something as well, I feel like. But this guide is like, no, this is actually going to work really well for you. Yeah, Temperance. This is your angels too. So your guide and your angels here are working together and they're saying we actually collaborated to give you the best possible outcome for your success and your emotional healing. Okay, so this is talking, some of you guys too taking center stage with the sun. Okay, and your guides are pointing you to a path. Some of you guys may be in the public eye, having a lot of people listening to you, talking about you, watching you in a good way, okay, in a positive way, in a very empowering way for you. Pile number 2, some of you guys could be like life coaches, helping others get over some very challenging humps in their life, and or just guiding people that way, I feel. And you know, you guys have Temperance and the Prince of Wands here. And I feel like your angels and your guide were both redirecting you. They're saying, not this way, go this way. Instead, we're mixing and mingling the best possible outcome for you, because you guys are the Queen of Wands, all right? You are the Queen of Wands. And look at this black cat. Look at it right here. You guys are the Queen of Wands, and your work on this planet, 9 of Pentacles, is so important. And Spirit is saying, congratulations, beautiful. We cleared the way so that you can have the best possible space and time in your life and energy and vitality to create exactly what you want to create through your work and through your discipline and hard work. You are the Queen of Wands, okay? Pile number 2. So feel confident, feel self-assured, feel beautiful, and know that the work that you're doing is important, okay? And I feel like here's this guide again, standing right next to you, this big black cat, and is watching you while you work and is protecting you from anything that would interrupt your work or your mission on this planet. Okay, pile number 2. I love you guys in pile number 2. I hope you loved your reading. I really enjoyed giving it. What a fun pile. Pile number 2, if you have any comments at all regarding your reading, I would love to see them in the comment section. I do love the energy exchange. Consider giving me a like or a subscription. It does help me get my messages out there, help me create more, excite me, and motivate to do even more. Thank you so much, pile number 2, and take care. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it for my pile number 3s. Let's do it. Clearing the energy. Let's do it. Pile number 3. Okay, taking a drink of water. Pile number 3, welcome to your reading. You chose Goddess Sekhmet and the Fire Agate, and your message is Passion of the Lion Heart. Okay, so take a look at this crystal mandala here. Soak it in. This is very sacral chakra, root chakra with the reds here. Passion of the Lion Heart, pile number 3. I'm going to read a little bit of your card here to get us in the mood for your reading, and then we're going to get into your cards, okay? So today's reading is called Congratulations, Beautiful, a message from your guide. And we're going to look at specifically, how is your guide congratulating you? Spirits, angels, and guides, please connect me with pile number 3 and their beautiful, wonderful guide as we continue down this path. Let's do it. So it says here, there are those that will be led through life by the cool light of their inner knowing, and those that will be led by their heart, by their dreams and aspirations. Those led by their heart need passionate purpose, a sense of meaningful, motivating desire to gain energy and accomplish great things. They have tremendous divine potential because they are less limited by the constraints of the mind. Where the mind may analyze and reflect and choose to opt out of a particular task, the heart will be moved by compassion and engage fully and completely with what needs to be done, no matter if it seems unlikely to succeed. This is when the bold, daring heart is at its most beautiful, pulling off what seemed to be unlikely or even impossible by sheer force of commitment to what it loved most. The passionate heart needs reassurance too. It needs to know it's allowed to love dreams that don't make sense. It's allowed to be daring, to take risk, and to put faith in what can be, even if more logic-oriented minds question the sanity of such an action. Great changes happen when wild dreamers let their love loose in the world. The passion of the lion heart can inspire a meeker soul to find sassiness and spirit they didn't even know they had, and join the wild lion army of sacred soul warriors fighting for peace on earth. Trust your passion and your heart. Believe in what moves you the most. Okay, the desires in your heart are there by divine design. They are meant to be. You are here to go further on your journey. Okay, so if your heart is tired, broken, overwhelmed, despairing, doubting, or suffering from compassion fatigue, this oracle brings you comfort. Rest, heal, and replenish. Your passion has not faded. Okay, but you must give yourself the time you need to recover from your remarkable exertions. Allow your passion to motivate you, not burn you out. Take the time you need. Allow the divine to heal you. Okay, so yeah. So this is talking about finding our passion again. You guys have been remarkably exerting yourselves, pile number 3. And some of you guys could be burned out, tired, sick of the mundane, sick of everything being kind of the same. There could be people around you that are like, no, that doesn't make sense, or doubting what you want to do. Okay, and Spirit is saying here, this fire agate goddess Sekhmet passion of the lion heart is here to remind you guys of your purpose. Okay, so let's see for my beautiful pile number 3s, what is their guide wanting to congratulate them on? Let's check it out. We have integration, forgiving yourself and others, reunion, letting go of defenses, and opening the door. Okay, so some of you guys could be dealing with family issues or issues at work. You know, feeling like when you show up, you can't really show up and be yourself, or that you're spending too much time in a particular space. Some of you guys could be working too much or having too much going on, and there are other areas of your life that kind of need integration. We have reunion on here, so it's like, you know, getting back integrated with your good family, your good friends, the people that really care and love you. I feel here, pile number 3. We have a key to your freedom. All right, so the key to your freedom is a healed inner child. Creating inner safety and self-kindness is so important to you, pile number 3. That's the key to your freedom. That's going to help you let go of your defenses and get into this reunion energy. And yeah, so healing the inner child and having a sense of inner safety. Ooh, we have Uranus and Genius. So your guys' passion and what you want to do, you guys are geniuses at whatever it is that you do. I don't care what you do. You could be working at a corporate job. You could be an artist. You could be just starting out in your career. You're a genius, or you are about to uncover that potential. And you know, you are very smart and very good at what you do, and you guys have very powerful minds, and you have very powerful ideas. But the most important thing is to marry that powerful mind and those powerful genius ideas with your passion and your purpose, okay? Because it's almost like you guys integrating the mind and the heart here. And, you know, with genius energy, like, yeah, we have things that we need to learn and we use our minds, right? But we have to learn to think differently about complex problems and solve them and look at them in a way that other people can't really look at them. With genius, you are actually able, pile number 3, to tackle very difficult problems that exist and find new ways to look at them and get around them. You are very smart, pile number 3. And the thing that Spirit is saying here is Spirit is really wanting you to, your key to freedom is to integrate, you know, the mind and the heart, right? We can't forget about the heart. We need to have a passionate heart in order to, you know, find that happiness, that rainbow, that true integration, right? Where we can go to work and do our thing. We can come home and be with our family. We can take our time. We don't feel pressure. We don't feel stress, right? And for some of you guys, it's that self-kindness here. Ooh, Ace of Swords. Talk about genius ideas. Some of you guys are going to come through with some new, whenever you come up with ideas and they're from your passion and from your heart, they are sharp, they are brilliant, they are good. Keep going, pile number 3. Keep doing it. We have 4 of Swords. So talking about, you know, having that sense of inner safety and self-kindness. With the 4 of Swords, we don't attack ourselves. Our mind is, we use it in a good way towards us, not in the negative. We relax our mind. We let go. There's no need to sleep with one eye open, thinking that people are going to attack us or people aren't going to accept us, right? Pile number 3, it's like getting comfortable with the way that your mind thinks and the way that you do things and being totally at ease with that. Creating that sense of inner safety and not, you know, not hanging back. If you're in a group and you're talking ideas and you're with other people, Spirit is saying you are going to put the cherry on top here, and some of the things that you need to say in group settings need to be heard, all right? They need to be witnessed and heard, and I do feel like people are going to be listening to you, pile number 3, okay? And some of you, your throat chakra, very important here with the Ace of Swords. Ingenious, the words that you say do have impact on others. We have patience. Wow. So this is coming with the 4 of Swords, right? Knowing that we need to be patient with ourselves. All right. Letting go of defenses, not thinking that people are automatically out to get us, and establishing a sense of inner safety. Everything soon will come to light, and then you will see things will be all right. Oh my God, pile number 3, rest easy. Things are gonna be all right, and you're gonna see what's going on. And the way you respond to things is gonna be pure genius, pile number 3. Ooh, we have home. You guys actually got 2 cards. I felt the need to draw 2 Lemurian cards for you. So home is where the heart is. And I love that she's pointing to her heart, and you guys got passion of the lion heart. So, you know, all your best ideas, all your best creations and passions and ideas are coming straight from your heart. And home is where the heart is. It says, align with your temple space. You have dreams, visions, and may yearn for the etheric realms. But it's when we are fully present in our bodies that we can actualize ideas and make a difference. Be grounded, find your home, the deeper roots, so that we can reach higher into heaven. Okay? So, and it also talks about, you know, when a sense of fight or flight drops away, a deep sigh radiates from the safe space within, okay? And that's where your genius comes in, pile number 3. I love that. We have Aether, the seamless, unspeakable. Oh my God, your ideas are coming straight from your guide. This is your guide coming in right now, pile number 3. Your guide is saying when you get these genius ideas and your mind is clear and you've had enough rest and you've found that inner peace, the ideas that you get are unstoppable, and they're part of it, like, is coming from me. I feel like this guide is saying, I feel like some of you, while you're sleeping or dreaming, you're going to be getting these great ideas and messages. The seamless, unspeakable, this illuminated space of no distraction and pure potential is beyond the threshold, okay? What may be perceived as endless nothingness is illuminated internal. The core that fears may be peeled back. Step through the darkness and realize it is only a short distance from the white void to the center of creation. The white void, Ace of Swords, to the center of creation, the heart, the mind and the heart, okay? Herein lies the feeling you may have been striving to meet, yet subconsciously running from. In graceful surrender, know that you are held and drop deeper into existence. Four of Swords, patience with yourself, drop deeper into existence, okay? We have the Cosmos, ascend. Wow, some of you ascending in this lifetime, pile number 3. I connect to oneness and expand my awareness. I feel like you guys are ascending and you're working through these energies while you're sleeping at night. And I feel like some of you guys may have had worries too, making it hard to sleep or hard to, you know, unplug or disconnect. And Spirit is saying, you know, connect to oneness and expand your awareness. And, you know, be patient for the answers to come because they're coming, all right? But it's from your heart, pile number 3. Passion, there it is. Can't make it up. Passion of the lion heart. There's your passion. There, some of you guys, artists, creatives, musicians, dancers, something very creative that you need to put out there. Or some of you guys, if you're corporate 9-to-5ers here, or you've got a more traditional job, it's like some of you guys having that magic touch. It's like the magician. When you marry like passion with the magician, it's like, holy shit. Here is somebody who can dance. All right, and whether that's dance, however you want to call it, here's someone who can dance to the rhythm of life. All right, wow, pile number 3, passion, willpower. Oh my God, look at you guys, commanding. Okay, thy will shall be done. I feel like you guys having ideas that you need to bring into the world. Some of you guys could be entrepreneurs or may follow an entrepreneur path. There's something specific that you want to bring into the world or bring into form here. And your guide is saying, this is what I'm helping you with. I'm holding things stable for you. I'm keeping things grounded and stable for you so that you can bring in these new ideas. This is what your guide is doing here. Star Keeper, cosmic ancestors, seed the light by staying grounded. Yeah, this is your guide saying, here I am. This is your guide. Oh my God, your guide. Your guide has I like their face. Their face is really like, I feel like your guide is a master meditator, or they've really learned to master the mind to the point where they can just send pure thought forms to you, pile number 3. Like they have mastered their crown chakra, their third eye. They've mastered the mind completely. So that's why you're getting such fucking amazing ideas. Ace of Swords. I don't mean to swear, but I just have to say, pile number 3. No, I do mean to swear. Like that is where you are getting beamed in this information. Even if you have like a 9-to-5er, right? All of a sudden you're sitting there, you're working on a very complex problem and you see what needs to be done. You see the answer. It's boom, just pops up right in your face and you get it, right? That is guide is like, I'm beaming you pure thought forms and putting your attention on the right things so that you know what to do. Wow. Oh my God. Pile number 3. We have You've Got the Love, Hadarian energy, codependency, and boundaries. Okay, so Spirit is saying here, like some of you guys may feeling like you need to be all things to all people, or that you can't say no. And this is what I feel is related to this key to your freedom. And what Spirit is saying here is that you are genius. You do have great ideas and you lead with your heart. But I feel like somewhere where you guys may have gotten tripped up in the past is working through energies where you feel like people aren't going to love you or care for you if you don't do certain things, if you don't take care of everything, feeling like you have to muscle through every situation in order to get it done, or you're going to disappoint people, or they're going to be angry at you or judge you. And a lot of people sometimes projecting their shit onto you. Pile number 3, Spirit is saying your key to freedom here is a healed inner child, all right? And finding a sense of inner safety so that you hold yourself in the highest regard, no matter what you do or what happens around you, whatever anyone else is thinking, saying, or doing. And Spirit is saying this is the energy that has sometimes blocked your heart or blocked your passion, and may have at times made you feel like you were feeling disconnected from your genius. And that's where you've had to have a lot of patience with yourself, pile number 3, because if you've been through any kind of trauma, childhood trauma, you know, you had a parent that was addicted, or you had a parent that neglected you or was abusive, or you had relationships like that, right? And some codependent patterns were developed. I feel like Spirit is saying here, you've had to be very patient with yourself, okay? And this energy is not like your passion, your purpose, your ideas. It's not going anywhere. It's yours. It belongs to you. No one can ever take that from you, pile number 3, no matter what they think of you, what they say, or what they do. No one can ever take that from you. It's just a matter of being patient with yourself during this, I feel. Chameleon Spirit, act as if, okay? So Spirit is saying to make the magic happen here, because I was getting the Magician as a card here for you guys too. Act as if you already reached your goal. Act as if it already happened. Act as if you are where you want to be, and be there, okay? We have Coyote Spirit, trust in divine detours, all right? So, you know, many times in life, sometimes we can get discouraged because we've been working so hard on something, and we're like, I want it, I want it, I want it. I'm putting all my energy in. I'm acting as if I'm already there and I'm performing well. I feel like some of you guys may have been tired. This may have to do with work or promotion. You may be feeling a little prickly and tired or irritable because of things people have said to you, expecting you to do all the grunt work while not giving you any of the credit where credit is due, all right? And I feel like some of you guys have been carrying that load, and that's what, you know, that's where it's like the key to your freedom here is integrating your heart and your mind and freeing yourself, right, from some of these, the willpower to say no, the willpower to direct things the way that you want to, the willpower to exact your energy and force, okay? And Spirit, I feel like this is your guide. You guys may have a wolf as a guide or an animal totem, but I feel you guys have a very fierce guide. Now, you know, your guide, I love their face here, and when they're in idea mode and they're beaming ideas to you and new things, it's as if you already are there, okay? It's as if, and it makes you feel like I'm already there, I've got it, right? And this guide is helping to hype you up. But I also feel that this guide is very shrewd in the mental realm, and they get real pissed off when anyone tries to play games with you guys, okay? And card number 16 in the tarot is the Tower, and this coyote is coming through like a tower and is saying, you know, trust in divine detours. And, you know, if I command someone away from you, pile number 3, it's for your best good. So try not to get prickly or upset about that, because I'm redirecting energy for you here. And I feel like your guide is not someone to mess with. They are very loving. They have a great sense of humor. And when they're beaming energy at you, it's pure light. But if anyone tries to step to you, pile number 3, I feel like this wolf is in full effect, okay? And it's like your guide's shape shifts, right? Like a chameleon. I feel like your guide can shape shift into a wolf or a coyote here. I keep saying wolf, but it's a coyote. I feel like your guide can shift into a wolf and, you know, and go on the defense, right? So this card here talked about defenses, letting go of defenses, all right? And Some of you guys could be feeling kind of defensive, thinking other people are, you know, calling the shots, feeling like you don't have control over some situations. And Spirit is saying, we are giving you all the willpower here that you need to pursue your passion. And they want to thank you for having patience, okay, while they line everything up here. So what does pile number 3's guide? What do they want to congratulate my pile number 3's on, please? Ooh, all right. We have art, temperance. I love that. I was mentioning those of you that are some kind of artist. I feel like they're saying congratulations on freaking being so amazing at what you do and your skill level. And thank you for letting us teach you and train you. And thank you for putting in all the effort that you do into what you do. And you're aces, baby. You're over here, you know, you're over here being beautiful and being a master at whatever it is that you do, okay? So congratulations. Oh my God, there's the Ace of Swords again. I love that. We had the Ace of Swords earlier, which is so funny to me. Archangel Michael, I feel like showing up in your reading here too. Archangel Michael probably showing up as the wolf energy here too. And I feel like your guide is like double genius, double the genius, right? It's like you're already genius on your own, pile number 3, but you have this guide feeding you like even more information. You're taking the information that you already know and mixing it with what this guide is telling you. And they're overseeing this process, and what you're creating is really something masterful. You're creating masterpieces over here. So they're like, congratulations, beautiful, for being smart as hell, listening and creating these amazing masterpieces in your life, okay? And yeah, thanks for being a channel for spirit, I feel like, is what they're saying. Congratulations, beautiful. You're a channel for spirit. So let's see what else. Congratulations, beautiful. 9 of Cups. Congratulations. You're going to be so happy and feel so free. And thank you for your patience while we get everything in line for you. All right. You've got the love, right? And I feel like you have this, you've got the love card, and the 9 of Cups is coming up. It's like you're just naturally loving, and therefore, you know, your cup is going to runneth over here. And the 9 of Cups is actually a Jupiter and Pisces card, and we have Jupiter transitioning into Pisces in the month of May. And it's going to be in Pisces for a couple of months before it dips back into Aquarius. So, you know, the next couple months, I feel like pile number 3 are going to be fire as hell for you in a good way. Like, you're in your zone. Ideas, working, seeing things, alchemizing, alchemy, you know, with temperance, right? Being a master of your craft, getting genius ideas. These things are coming up in the next 3 months for you. So your guides are saying, there is a gift, right? With the 9 of Cups, I see it as a spiritual gift. There is a gift coming to you in the next 3 months. For those of you that have birthdays in the next 3 months too, take it times 3 more, make it 9. 9 gifts coming to you, right? It's never ending abundance, right? We have 4 of Pentacles. So Spirit is saying, you know, with all of these ideas and the excitement around you right now and the way that you want to work and apply yourself here, it's so important that you stay grounded and practical with your energy. And your guides are saying, congratulations, you're going to go through a period here where you're going to be having these genius ideas. I mean, we have all the elements here. Temperance is both fire and water. We have the Ace of Swords with air. We have the 9 of Cups with water, and we have the 4 of Pentacles with earth. So your guides are saying, not only are, you know, because a lot of times when we get those genius ideas and we're getting in that, you know, mad scientist kind of energy, we stay up all night, we don't get enough sleep, we go nuts with it, right? Spirit is saying here, this 4 of Pentacles energy is grounding you, okay? It's grounding you, and I do think a grounding practice of centering and grounding is important for you, especially over the next 3 months. Maybe it's something you could do every morning. Also, this is going to help you with your patience, right? Taking some deep breaths, getting grounded. It's just going to help with everything, because I feel things are going to, over the next couple months, are going to become real exciting. You're going to have a lot of ideas. You're going to want to create a lot and do a lot. And I feel like Spirit is saying, be patient with yourself, okay? Be kind to yourself. Be patient to yourself during this process, all right? And for some of you guys too, I feel some money gifts are coming in here, making money, all right? Bonuses, money, raises, whatever the fuck it is. Pile number 3, wow, wow, wow. 4 of Pentacles, for me, that's a money card, saving money, doing good with our money and saving it, conserving it. Along with the 9 of Cups, it's like a gift of money, okay? So some of you guys could be coming into some money as well. So yeah, hey, congratulations, beautiful, right? Okay, yeah, I was just like, woo, let's see what else we get here. Final messages. There it is, there it is, all right? And we have the 8 of Cups and the Empress. So this 8 of Cups, I feel like, is you having boundaries and letting go of some toxic energy, possibly with some people from your past, or thinking about something in the past that you had to let go of, whether it's an ex, whether it's a job situation or a boss, or, you know, just something that, you know, you felt like storm clouds were brewing, or you felt like somebody was, you know, looking at you in a way that you didn't appreciate, or looking at what you've done and, you know, casting a cloud over your victory parade, okay? And, you know, it could be this, you know, when we were talking about boundaries, right? And the need to look away and not focus on that anymore, okay? Pile number 3. And to be patient as you're moving through, you know, some of these older energies that maybe felt like, you know, in the past, challenging to overcome, okay? But when the Empress here, I love the fact that she's looked away from this. She's looking in the other direction. And a lot of Empress cards, you know, she has a sideway kind of a view. But I feel like this Empress is facing straight on, but she's looking to the right, okay? So it's not like you're avoiding anything. It's not like you're pretending something isn't there. It's not like you don't see things for what they are. You're just not bothered by it, okay? You're just focusing on your own growth. You're focusing on being gentle with yourself, being healing, being loving with yourself, and, you know, accepting the rewards that are coming your way. It's hard to focus on, you know, past bullshit when we're hitting the jackpot, okay? So, or to focus on situations that didn't turn out the way we wanted to, or situations that made us sad in the past, right? And I feel like you guys are letting go of that energy, and you're choosing to focus on the abundance, okay? So that is beautiful energy, pile number 3. I love your guys' reading. Bless you so many times over. Please like, share, and subscribe. I do appreciate the energy exchange if you want to leave me a comment. Thank you so much, pile number 3. And thank you everyone for being here today. And take care.